What's good, HHSB crew? It is your boy, the Hype Head Sneaker Beast, and we are back with another video today. So, as you guys can see, I am not at home. I'm not at the set. It looks a little different around here. That's because I'm actually in Boston. So, I wanted to take some time to talk to you guys today. I did put out a short yesterday, kind of letting you guys know what was going on with the sneakers update, but I did not have time to shoot a full video. So, I wanted to take some time today to talk to you guys about exactly what's going on with the Nike sneakers update and the postponing of the Travis Scott Air Max 1. If you guys are unaware of the events that took place at AStroworld, I'll let you do that research. I don't really want to get into a lot of that because I have my own emotional attachment to that because I was actually supposed to be at AStroworld. Now, one of the things that I had to take a break from shooting videos, from doing everything, because honestly, there was nothing that was gonna stop me from getting to that show. I'll roll a clip now where I talk about how devastated I was that I was not gonna be able to make this show. If you guys are unfamiliar with this is Travis Scott's festival, and it is insane. Make sure you guys actually go ahead and maybe look up a couple of videos and see exactly what goes on there. But this place gets live, and it's actually taking place next week. Now, I do actually have a 2-day pass. Yes, I do. I have a 2-day pass to AStroworld. I'm not able to make it. So in that clip, I was telling you guys about how devastated I was gonna be by not making the show. Myself and my wife were supposed to go. I was actually looking at purchasing a ticket for my son, which now makes me think, what was I thinking? You know what I mean? But if you guys don't know what happened, several people lost their lives. Thousands of people were injured, and people were changed forever. People were really changed forever after this event. And if you guys don't know, there were 2 pairs of Travis Scott Air Max 1s that were slated to release on December 16th. The Baroque Brown pair and the Saturn Gold pair. Now, you guys already know I love the Travis Scott collaboration, and I try to cop as much as I can. I actually have several pairs in my collection, so to see that pair was dropping, of course, I was ready for it. I was thinking about flying down to Houston just to get the sneakers pass. So that's how enthusiastic I was about this pair. Now, I know that a lot of people really didn't like this pair. They didn't think that it was, they missed the mark. Kind of like the Travis Scott trainers that we're seeing. A lot of people think that they're missing the mark. And a lot of those questions started coming out if we were overdoing the Travis Scott collaboration, the Nike and Travis Scott collaboration. But the first thing that I want to say is, I really want to say that genuinely, my thoughts, my prayers, love, energy goes to everyone impacted by that event. There's not really much words you can say. I know that things like this have happened before. This isn't the first time that people have, passed at a concert. This isn't the first time people were injured, but it's the first time it hit home for me. I was supposed to go. I wanted to go. I had family members that were going. I was hitting up people and family and friends in Houston trying to see, hey man, can you guys get down there and maybe cop that sneakers pass for me? And if I had to send them to that event. But anyway, what's going on with the sneakers postponing of the Travis Scott Air Max 1 is, they haven't canceled it. Okay, so they have not canceled the release. However, Travis Scott is being tried in the court of public opinion. And the one thing is, Nike has been really good by standing by their athletes, standing by their collaborators when it comes to social issues. So one of the things that I'm noticing is that they did not cancel the entire Travis Scott collaboration. They didn't put him on the shelf. I think what they did was they just kind of gave it some time to let it breathe. Now, I'm seeing comments already that people are just saying that by them postponing the release. They're just saying let everyone get over it, and then we'll drop them again at some point, or we'll get back to the money, basically, because we all know that Nike is a machine. But I think that it's the best thing to do, just for the respect of the magnitude of the issue, for what happened at AStroworld. There was no other way. So I think everyone kind of figured that this would be coming, because there's no way you can drop a shoe around Christmas time and bring up Travis Scott's name without there being all types of backlash and issues. So I think this is the best thing to do, is to just kind of move away from it. Now, if you guys are not aware, or you guys missed it, yesterday we actually got a shock drop of the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. Now that happened, I think at around 10 or 11 o'clock Eastern, and at about 5 o'clock we got the news. So there was 100,000 pairs of the Air Jordan 11 Cool Grays uploaded in the sneakers app for W's to kind of go out everywhere. I've seen a lot of W's in the community yesterday, and I think that what that was, is it kind of lightened the blow for people, because for some people it is just about sneakers. It's not about the event, it's not about the people, it's just, hey, I want the pair. And hey, to each his own, you know what I mean? I'm not here to judge anybody, to each his own. But I think that Nike basically giving a retro that everyone wants, 100,000 pairs, is lessening the blow for not being able to get that Travis Scott Air Max 1. Some people are saying even that it was kind of a pull the wool over your eyes move. Hey, look here, and then, we kind of bring this in a little bit later just to kind of, let you guys know, hey, we are not going to be releasing a sneaker. The other thing is that resellers and people who've actually already had this pair, or if you were lucky enough to cop this pair in Houston, I've seen prices skyrocket on GOAT and StockX for these pairs. So if you do want these pairs, some of them are available, but you will be paying a pretty penny for it. One of the things is, obviously, we don't know when it's going to release. So at this point, it's kind of the forbidden pair. So if you have this pair in your hands, you kind of have quite a bit of money, and you also have a story. You also have, kind of a history piece. So I don't even know if I would sell it, if I did have it in hand. But I did want to take some time just to kind of talk to you guys about my theory and what's going on, especially because yesterday, like I said, we got that Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray that dropped, and then we got that information. It does kind of seem like, that was done to kind of appease the crowd, and kind of maybe so there wasn't such an uproar. Now, people are going to be mad either way. You guys already know there's people on this side of the fence, hey, Travis Scott should be canceled. There's people on this side of the fence, hey, he had no control. And that's kind of the issue that's going on in the sneaker community, and then just in the community, in the world in general, with what is next, what's going to happen. And that's kind of where I am. I want to see what is going to happen. Like, how do you pick up? What do you do? I know Travis Scott said that he was taking care of a lot of the arrangements for the families, and taking care of a lot of things for that. I know everyone was refunded for Travis Scott's AStroWorld, but how do you bounce back from that? And I think musically, I don't think that that'll be an issue for him. I think that he'll be able to come back. He'll be able to do concerts. He'll be able to do all that. I think people will still gravitate to his music because that's just what it is. I personally loved his music before I even really loved his shoes. And I think that probably will come a little bit easier. But because he's a collaborator and he's attached to Nike, all Nike has to do is just sever ties, and we never see another Travis Scott. He could go to Adidas, but what would that look like? He could, try to do his own thing, but what would that look like? So I think that's what I'm curious to see, is where is this gonna go from here? Will there be any more Travis Scott? And I think that we really have to start asking ourselves that question. Will there be any more Travis Scott collabs? Will we ever see that again? Will the pairs that we have now become grails, true grails? Not that they're not already grails, but will they be in the talks of the Red Octobers, the Air Yeezy 1, the Air Yeezy 2? Will it be, will we see that? So I think that, time will tell. And I think that we really have to commend Nike for doing the right thing and just kind of pausing everything and just waiting to see where the world is gonna go. Is everyone gonna forgive Travis Scott? Are we gonna not blame him? Or are we going to, still keep the narrative of, hey, we don't want any more of Travis Scott? So I just wanted to take some time to talk to you guys today about it. I really want to know your guys' opinions. I asked you guys yesterday, but I really, really, really want to know your guys' opinions down below. What you guys think about this entire scenario. And I know like I said, there's people on both sides. So I want to hear from everybody. I really want to know when you guys got that sneakers update, or if you guys were interested in purchasing this pair. I want to know where you are now. Are you still interested in purchasing the pair if they, drop it in January or in February, or are you completely off the Travis Scott Nike collaboration in a whole? So that's it for me, man. Like I said, I am in Boston. I will be here for quite a bit of time. So I'm gonna try to get out there and get some footage for you guys of some sneaker stores out here. So stay tuned for that. But make sure you guys actually go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And make sure you guys tell a friend to subscribe to the channel so they get entered into the Off-White Dunk Lot 21 giveaway. But yeah, man, that's my take, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. So next time, it is your boy, the Hype Sneaker Beast. I'm gone.